How's everybody going out there? Good afternoon. Um, I wish I had all my setup right now to get like a cooler live feed going, but right now it's just gonna be a quick, short, just sum up the day. Um, Caught up in my sleep. Buffet night. Oh, from Seattle. I like how everybody just tunes in and like pretty much says where they're from all over the country and then like all over the world. I'm over all that dealing with all that BS, and of course I don't deserve it. I'm way beyond that now. That don't even matter no more. That's history now. I got some new stuff coming up, man. It's gonna most likely, hopefully, it's gonna change the way people look at every one of us here. It's a big surprise, though. It's a big surprise. Um, I'm not gonna give it up until I announce it. But even though yeah, he knows. He knows. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I just want to give a quick update. As far as the drill, is it drilling? Everybody wants to know it's drilling. Right now they are not drilling. They are not drilling. They want to drill, but they're not drilling. Let's see. What else is there? As far as the water protectors, I know it kind of blew out of proportion. All my followers just quickly did their investigating, reporting on all this stuff, and they, all right, for future references, all my followers, I love you so much. For future references, when something happens like that again, let's tone it back just a little bit, and let's not publicly put everything out there right on the table just yet. Send them through messages, or we can start up a group. And then we can do something like that. But because lesson learned, I know this, but publicly throwing out sensitive information and public information on open like that does upgrade the level to it upgrades the level of being wanted and being terrorized a lot more. So yeah, well, we're gonna play it safe this time and not jump to conclusions right away. But still, we're gonna do it out of the good. So, and I'm just pretty much reading updates. Yes, an anonymous group, not the anonymous. Even though I respect the anonymous, but indigenous anonymous. Thank you guys. So much love throughout the whole world. I swear. There's love everywhere you go, in every little town, every little road, even down the darkest roads. And there's still love up there in Bismarck and Mandan. There's still people out there. Is it true that the state of Ohio filed a complaint against the county of Morton? So far, I've seen 3 posts on that, and I'm going to say it's a legitimate yes. So, but you know how social media goes. We'll put that about 80%. 80% yes. No, let's move it up to 90%. Yeah, 90% yes. So, yes, Ohio put a complaint on Morton County. Yes, I will always keep all you guys in the loop. No one's getting out of that loop. Yes, love does breed peace. Let's see if I can. For some reason, my iPad got so darn cold. As much as you charge it, it will not charge anymore, which is weird. Well, basically, I'm just going to give a quick update as to what's on everyone's feed besides mine. Standing Rock Fact Checker. I hate that site for reals. Let's see. Oh, we got the No Dapple Santa Claus running around somewhere. Where is he? I don't know. What else is there going on today? I'm just trying to get all the good updates. Okay. This one's here is by the True Indigenous Media. North Dakota has convinced. Hold on, wait. Okay. The grand jury to investigate actions by our water protectors. Another level of targeted attacks by the state. One person has been subpoenaed thus far, more expected to come. From what I hear, the grand jury is investigating the events of November 20th. Now, what happened November 20th, guys? From what I hear, the grand jury is investigating the events of November 20th, where protectors were sprayed by hoses in sub-zero temperatures. Now, we all saw that, right, guys? Clear as day, even though it was at night. The drones, Myron Dewey, digital smoke signals, and his team of drone pilots. They took that, they tackled it, and we took care of it. And that's what we do as drone pilots, is we capture the truth. And they couldn't stop the drones. And I've seen a few footages where you get close and they try to spray them. So obviously, the security understood somewhat what water life was about, you know. So back to this. Yes, they were spraying down all the water protectors in sub-zero temperatures, with the focus on whether our protectors were trying to use IEDs, explosive devices. Now, clearly, were we using IEDs? I remember one footage out there it showed one night vision clip of the first, or supposedly the first little tiny, it looked like a little tiny match just kind of flew over them, and all of a sudden it just got bombarded. All, you know, it's what they want. Or not only that, I bet you anything, infiltrator disguised themselves as a water protector. They're always out there to actually go out there and throw that one. It's true. It's highly true. It's possible, because they've been wanting to do that all along. They've been ticking at us. They've been poking at us, poking at us, and pretty soon they're waiting for us. They're waiting for us to do something physically back, but we won't, because we're smarter than that, and we're stronger than that. And no infiltrators. There's always going to be infiltrators coming into this camp. There's always going to be infiltrators and antagonizers on the front lines. So, yes, we've never had weapons on our side. The only weapons we have is our heart. That's the most powerful weapon in the universe. Yes, the incident the other night, we did file paperwork. And, anyways, hey. We're doing a very important live feed here, guys.
Are you?
Be careful what you say. Yeah, we're just messing around. Look at that! All those little happy faces there. Oh,
Sam
beautiful.
so angry. Oh my god.
They're just angry because.
No, it's too early in the morning to be happy.
I know. What should we do? Should we just feed them our hate?
No, we don't feed hate. We don't feed hate.
We'll feed them our hate with the baby spoon. There you go.
Teaspoon.
Water is life, guys. Water is life. Life is water. Let's see. Wow, this is a big old subject. Oh, I seen a comment there. Dave versus Chase. Where do I stand between all that? Even though a lot of people are holding what has happened to Dave in the confusion of money and greed and decisions that he has to make as a tribal chairman, And we have Chase Iron Eyes here, true warrior. Excellent, excellent congressman. That's why he's running. I choose that I am between both of them. I'm all around them. I'm all over. And I support both of them, no matter what decisions they make down this next future of the roads. I stand with both of them because they're both my brothers. And they're both indigenous. And I'm not going to choose sides. I'm going to believe in the best that Dave can do. And I'm going to believe in what Chase can do. And that's how I'm going to base where I stand between both of them. I support both of them. Even though a brother goes down and what he's done, you got to be right there to bring him back up, man. Just bring him back up. And Chase is right there, too, to help us up. Much respect to Chase Iron Eyes and to Dave, too. And to Dave. Much respect. Because being a tribal chairman, I bet you is very, very, very hard. And it's hard. You're getting hit from all angles. All the paperwork, all the signatures you got to sign every day, all the programs you got to check out. You know, it would be less stress if the whole tribal personnel, the whole tribal building as employees worked as one unit. And if that works together like that, we'll have one strong tribal nation. You know? But we're working on it, though. Because we're all just human. And I'm going to give you another quick update for this pad goes dead. Alright, oh yeah, about the mail. Someone sent me that right away. Let me check it out. Oh, I don't think I can get it on this one right away.
Ohio filed that lawsuit against Morton County. They filed a...
You can watch this till this thing goes dead.
Either last Monday or the Monday before. Because of how they lied about getting the officers from Ohio.
Oh.
So they filed a federal lawsuit against them.
What did they say?
And they told the state of Ohio, the Highway Patrol, that they needed officer support to protect you guys. That they needed to make sure you guys were safe. So it was all about, you know, having friendly channels and making sure you're safe. And then they get there, and that's not what it was.
Right.
And what's going to sink Morton County is these officers were there when the incident with the water cannons hit, and they took video, they have pictures from the other side.
Oh,
that's going to back up everything you have.
So there were officers there that did not support that night that happened?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Did you guys clearly hear that? There were officers on November 20th, that very night, that did not stand with those other officers and basically didn't like what they were doing. Plain and simple. There were other officers that actually felt it in their heart to do what was right and record it and document it for legal purposes. And now Ohio is suing Morton County. Wow. The power of being human. The power of love. The power of basically just to do what's right as human beings. We don't live on this earth to fight each other. So with those Ohio officers, man, you guys made a good choice.
And they left the day after the water cannon incident.
Because they realized what they were actually there for.
When the Morton County Sheriff, and he specifically made the calls, called the state of Ohio for the Highway Patrol, told them that they needed support to help protect the water protectors. Because there were people from DAPL that were the instigators, and they were afraid that they were going to cause trouble and harm the water protectors. So that's why they needed officers from the state of Ohio.
Wow.
And then they get there, and suddenly they're shooting water cannons. And
you guys are getting in trouble.
They have video of everything
not
guess on
every
one of the
law
videos,
enforcement's going to
you
agree
see
of
a
what you're
conversation
doing.
of telling
You
somebody
guys should
telling
know
the
better.
officers
Don't
where
get
to
too
aim
big-headed.
with the rubber bullets and stuff, and specifically telling them aim below the waist, back of the head. It's okay to shoot him in the back. So they have it's on video, the conversation.
Oh my god.
Did you clearly hear that? Morton County was telling Ohio and other law enforcement officials that it's okay to shoot him in the back. Yeah, that one is just running. Check this out. Shoot him. Shoot him in the groin. Shoot him in the head. Damn. I wonder what they felt just doing that. You know? How can you shoot someone in the back? How can you shoot a woman in the eye? How can you shoot people in the groin? Shame on you, Morton County. Shame on you guys. It's all gonna come back to bite you in the freaking... Shame on you guys. You guys are probably going to go down in history for the most disgraced, most disgusted county and law enforcement in the history of the United States. True, that. Yep, puppets. I should make a puppet show. We'll get the governor, we'll get like one of the top Morton County police guys here. Then we'll get the other guy here. Then we'll put a little podium. Start talking about it. That's what happens. You start, committing too much lies and stuff. Let's continue that again. Let's hear this.
And the orders that were being given.
Wow. Okay, so in the state of Ohio, those officers that were there, they have evidence, and they're filing a lawsuit against Morton County because of the experiences they had. Oh my goodness. And you found this out today from talking with everybody there.
Oh, plus my sister-in-law's brother was a state trooper. He quit when he got back because he was pissed.
Oh my gosh.
And then after he quit, within like a couple weeks after he quit, it came out of what the state of Ohio was told. The state of Ohio didn't send these officers out to harm anybody.
Right, and so they called in the EMAC, the state of emergency thing, to get the officers in, and then they were paid for. How did they leave then? Did they just, the next day they just said, I'm done, I'm not doing this, and they just left?
Yeah, I'm done. Got in the cars and left.
You guys notice? Oh, there they are. All those trolls that come in, those are Morton County law enforcement. They like to watch our feeds. That night we were getting chased, an officer was clearly watching our live feeds. When wasn't he supposed to be stopping those guys chasing us at 100 miles an hour? No, they don't. Pretty much we're their entertainment. Sad to say. You guys seen the video? And they clearly just want to know what we want to do about it. But you know what we're gonna do about it? We're gonna pile up all that stuff from Ohio. We're gonna pile up all this other stuff from all the water protectors. We're gonna pile up all these threats. We're gonna pile up all these lawsuits, and pretty much your whole Morton County building's just gonna get overpiled with lawsuits. You guys are done. You'll probably never ever get to wear the badge of law again. You're a disgrace to all law enforcement who are doing good. And not all Morton County law enforcement are corrupt and bad and evil and racist. I hate that word racist. I don't want to say it. It gives me shivers. There are good people in Morton County. Trust me, there are. There really are some good people. Good people that are going to do the right thing. And it's okay to come forward. If you know something that people should know for the goodness of the world, and you know you have a secret that if you're scared to tell, don't be scared. You have a world of people that are willing to back you and protect you, because what you're gonna do next is gonna be better than knowing what you're holding. So I call out to all Morton County law enforcement. Now is the time. Now is the time to continue in that corrupt system and eventually get your butt caught and prosecuted and go into prison time. And trust me, you will get prison time. Just because the way you think you have what law enforcement, the color of your skin, you're gonna get out free, slap on the wrist. This is a world of lawyers, world of judges, world of supporters, and a world of Ohio law enforcement that are gonna make sure you're put away, even all the way up to Kretschmar, even that Fargo police guy. The way they state stuff, it's pretty much, you could tell that it's all war for them. Man, shame on you guys. You guys got to get out of the past, man. Come back, get out of that 150 years ago past. We're talking about the future here, not the past. Trust me. Lay it all out on the table. I didn't have to. People did. Laid all my past on the table. But I learned to accept it, move forward. Because that's just the past. You guys are thinking about more. What you're doing is like, you guys can't live in the past, man. It's about the future. When you were committing all those crimes, were you thinking about the future? Or were you thinking about that money that Dapple convinced you to do what is necessary to make sure this pipeline is put through? Lost in the greed of money. Shame on you twice. I am preaching to all those corrupt people who can actually hold it in their heart to change. Let's turn all those sad or those angry faces into hearts. All those angry faces into hearts. All of them. More. There you go. Some more. There you go. There you go. It's hard for them when they only been taught from the same book. They need to learn to turn the page. Nice one, Selena. That's a good one. Better yet, give them a new book, a new edition. The Indigenous edition. Water is life. Out of all these, water is life. Post, learn, grow from the past. Yes. The indigenous people are the real people of America. Let's just say the indigenous people were the first protectors of this land. And yes, we could say we are the real people, but we don't really want to say we're real. We're just alive. We know we're real. We're alive. We feel it. Everyone has had that mentality of life. Money is the root of all evil. Trust me. I see it happening everywhere. Feel free. If you don't want to support a casino ever again, then so be it. There's always ways to make money. There's always ways to live and prosper without money. It's just if you're willing to accept it and pursue it for the future. And the end of all of this, though, the human race does matter. Now, all these big oil corporations, think about what you're doing. You're destroying the earth that is our only entire planet out of this whole universe of infinity, when we destroy that, where the hell are we gonna go? What, you're so convinced we're gonna move to Mars so fast? Oh yeah, I can see that happening. Oh, but only the rich people will go there. And all the people who are living down below this level of society, we'll be still here on this earth. We'll still be on this earth praying and singing and healing their mother. Ready?
Yeah.
All right.